Hello and welcome to another CN-Series Snippet. My name is Spencer Tillman and I'm a Container Security Product Manager at Palo Alto Networks. Today we'll be covering the top container security risks that you can avoid by deploying CN-Series, our containerized next-generation firewall, within your Kubernetes clusters. So the way that we see it is that there are really three top container security risks. The first is that containers are subject to the same network-based attacks that plague legacy workloads. Containers are not aliens. They're just another way to deploy applications. So regardless of whether applications are running on bare metal servers, virtual machines, or containers, they all still run on the same networking stack and protocols. That means that containerized apps face the same threats that have traditionally plagued legacy apps running on bare metal and virtual machines. Risk number two is a lack of protection against unpatched and unknown vulnerabilities. Patching can be a manual and time-consuming process. When a vulnerability is identified and the patch is made available, it can take weeks and months to patch hundreds of vulnerable applications spread across a deployment. While agent-based deploy time or shift-left security products help to identify and patch known vulnerabilities at scale, applications are helpless against unknown and unpatched vulnerabilities. For example, the infamous Log4j security vulnerability existed but remained unknown for several years until it was identified in December 2021. That means that supposedly up-to-date organizations are subject to unknown vulnerability exploits. The third and final risk is that fragmented point security products lead to inconsistent security posture and east-west network attacks. Until now, network security teams were not equipped with the right tools to secure containers without slowing DevOps speed and agility. Hence, they started relying on DevOps to secure containers. This leads to the network security team securing only some parts of the infrastructure, with DevOps then securing the container infrastructure, often with suboptimal security products and entirely different policy tools and structures. Inconsistent security leads to holes in the network and an increased risk of attacks, as containerized apps have dependencies on legacy applications. Attackers exploit these dependencies along with allowed network communications to laterally propagate threats east-west across the environment. So on behalf of the CN-Series product management team, I'd like to thank you for attending this CN-Series snippet. If you'd like to learn more about how you can use CN-Series to avoid the risks that we've just outlined, I would encourage you to take a look at our website, which will also be linked in the description below. And we look forward to having you in the next CN-Series snippet, which is where we will cover why we built CN-Series.